amaraprabhuḥ. Amaraprabhuḥ. Amara means Amara Kosha, demigods. So amaraprabhuḥ means the Lord of all the demigods, who gives them duty in this universe. Lord is giving them different duties. Okay, this demigod has to do this duty, this demigod will do this duty, that demigod will do that duty. So he is the allocator. He is the Lord of all the demigods and gives them the duty in this world. Amarana Prabhu, Amara Prabhu. Now one may ask question, why Lord has to create demigods and then why he has to create them, why he has to give them duties. Uh, so why Lord cannot do everything on him on his own? Yes, Lord is actually doing everything on his own, but still to show to people that he is supreme, he makes all this kind of demigods and then gives them different duty. In this way, he engages them in his work of creation, maintenance, and destruction. So they can be called as karma yogis in Lord's factory. So that is what Amara Prabhu means. Because not everyone can worship Lord directly. Not everyone is above three modes of material nature. If you want to worship Lord, you should be above three modes of material nature. But most of the population in this world, they are either sattva, raja, tama, guna only. So they should have chance to worship someone. So we have demigods. Demigods, according to their gunas, different demigod worships are prescribed for different gunas. So people they approach the demigods and they get purified from their guna and they get upgraded. That's why we have different kinds of demigods and demigod worship, which are recommended by Shastra itself. Shastra means again Lord's word. But to come to the worship of Krishna is very rare. It is mentioned in Vishnu Purana that one has to worship Aditya for 7 lives, and one should worship the Shiva for 7 lives. One has to worship Vishnu for many many lifetime. Then one can become Krishna Bhakta. Janmantra Sahasreshu Tavo Jnana Samadhibhi Naranam Kshina Papanam Krishna Bhakti Prajayate. It is very difficult to become Krishna Bhakta. Other Bhaktas are very easy. But येषां त्वन्तगतं पापं जनानां पुण्यकर्मणां ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता भजन्ते मां दृढव्रताः येषां त्वन्तगतं पापं, one whose sinful tendencies are completely eradicated. Jananam punyakarmanam, one who is always engaged in many pious or auspicious activities or devotional activities. Then what happened? Esham dvandagatam papam janana punyakaram te dvanda moha nirmuktaha. One who is free from dvanda moha. Dvanda means dualities and moha means illusion. Bhajante ma. They worship me, Dridhavrataha, with full conviction. So coming to Krishna Bhakti, it's not an easy thing. We can become Amara Bhakta, but to worship Amara Prabhu, it's not something very easy task. Because Lord has made the system for this universe. He understands that not everyone is in the level of worshipping him. So he made the system. There's a beautiful story which is dealing with this Amara Prabhu. What happened in a Guruvayur temple? There was a devotee called Pundanam. He was not much educated. So while chanting this Vishnu Sahasranama, instead of saying Amara Prabhu, instead of saying Padmanabho Mara Prabhu, he used to say Padmanabho Mara Prabhu, Padmanabho Mara Prabhu. Instead of saying Amara Prabhu, he will say Mara Prabhu, Mara Prabhu. Mara means trees. So he will say always, he is a Lord of trees, Lord of trees, Lord of trees. And then there was a Dikshita called Narayana Bhatta. He used to hear this every time. And he will shout on this Pundanam. He will say, why are you shouting? Why are you chanting wrongly? It is not Mara Prabhu, it is Amara Prabhu, Amara Prabhu. Pundanam could not change, because it is from his childhood, he's chanting like that. And then he used to shout every day. Then Pundanam became very sad. So Lord came in the dream of Narayana Bhatta. He said, "Why are you correcting my devotee? He's chanting very beautifully. Whenever he says Mara Prabhu, I like actually. What do you think? Uh, I am only Mara Prabhu and you are Amara Prabhu. I am Prabhu of Mara and I am Prabhu of Amara also. I am the Lord of trees and I am the Lord of all the demigods. Why do you try to change my devotee? Don't do that." So next day, Narayana Bhattatri, he goes uh, to the Pundanam and he says, "I'm sorry, Lord, yesterday he told me." And then I just wanted to ask, why you are chanting always Mara Prabhu, Mara Prabhu? What happens when you chant Mara Prabhu? Then Pundanam says, "You see, Amara, I don't want to chant that the Lord is master of demigods." Who are these demigods? They are all non-devotees. They are all Sakama Bhaktas. They want something when their desire is fulfilled, they are all run away. So I don't want to even remember them. But when I chant Mara Prabhu, who is the Lord of trees, immediately I think of Lord Rama. Lord Rama was running in Dandakaranya and he was asking to each and every trees, "Have you seen Sita? Have you seen Sita? Have you seen Sita?" So whenever I say Mara Prabhu, I immediately remember that Rama. Whenever I say Mara Prabhu, I immediately remember the Vrindavan of Krishna because Krishna's Vrindavan was completely filled with trees. And then when Krishna is walking, so the trees they bend down to offer the flowers and fruits at the lotus feet of Krishna. So the trees actually consider that Lord Krishna as their master, not this demigods. So that is the devotion of that Undana. He says Mara Prabhu. So we don't know how devotees they chant, but we should not do that. We are not that kind of pure devotees. No? Yes, Krishna is Bhavagrahi. Krishna understands our Bhava. But our Bhava should be pure also. It's not that you burn something and then you offer Krishna, "I burn this rice, but my Bhava is good. So please accept." We should not do that. If you have real Bhava, if you have real love, then we should offer nice food stuff, not burned one. So that is what Amara Prabhu